Where can I buy my gear? Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ronnie Ocampo. On the channel, we talk all things wildland firefighting, and recently I was asked in the comment section on one of my videos, where can I buy my gear? So let's hop into it. There's a lot to discuss. If you're looking to stay in wildland firefighting for more than maybe just a season, you may decide that you want to invest in some high quality, good pieces because, of course, you're going to want to be as comfortable as possible. As a federal wildland firefighter, I was issued a lot of the gear, and that's what I use. So you don't have to go buy a ton of stuff, but if you know you're going to be doing this for a long term and you want your own gear because that's just a preference you have, then I would say maybe do a season, check out the gear, figure out what you want, what you don't want, and then you can go ahead and invest in some good quality pieces. And you can go anywhere to buy your gear. You can go online, you can go in stores, but we're gonna kind of go through the different categories and go through some brands. So you can actually go direct through the brand on their website to order stuff, or you can go through things like Walmart, Target, Amazon to get some of the other, little things. So boots. You have whites, JKs, Nicks. However, you can do like a mountain style, like a mountain hiking boot if you want. And so those are, Scarpa Fuegos, La Sportiva Glaciers. I know there's a bunch of other different brands out there. I don't know a ton of them. So if you guys have suggestions, please leave those down in the comments. I know I've asked for that before, but I just can't remember the brands right now. People get very particular with their boots, so they have strong opinions. So just know that off the bat, but at least you can get some suggestions, some ideas of what you're going to want to be investing in. Yellows, you could think True North has stuff. You can go to Green Buffalo. As a female, I would definitely invest in getting the Green Buffalo brand. They have like specifically designed for females. So personally, that's what I would get. I know the Supply Cache, you can go on Amazon, you can buy yellows through there as well. For your red bag, I got issued this. However, I found this one in a garage sale. So this isn't actually like the red bag that I used. So it actually doesn't have to be a red bag if you don't want, it just needs to be a bag. We just call these red bags because it is literally red. And so you can use whatever bag you want, but if you want something like this style, it just needs to be big enough for you to be able to put, 14, 21 days worth of clothes in here if you got on an assignment. So make sure your bag is big enough for however much stuff you need to take. If you're looking for a style like this, I would just hop on Google, again, True North, Supply Cache, stuff like that. I know we already talked about boots, but this is off of Amazon, and I highly recommend getting something like this. This is Obenuff's Heavy Duty LP or Leather Preservative. So I've had this for a very long time, and it really helps just condition your boots and keep them from cracking so they last a lot longer. You are going to invest a couple $100 into a good pair of boots. So I would say definitely take care of them and make sure you're cleaning and conditioning them with something like this. Fireline Items. So I do have a couple of videos on what I'd put in my line pack, items I'd put in my red bag. So I'll link those down in the description for you guys to check out. But if you're wanting to, invest in a few things, like I got issued a headlamp, but I wanted to buy my own, so I got one of those. If you want like carabiners, fire starters, bandanas, chapstick, Tylenol, sunscreen, all that kind of stuff, I would say Amazon or, just one of your local stores. I do have an Amazon storefront where I have a bunch of ideas up there for you guys, from workout gear to line pack items to red bag items, boots, all kinds of stuff. So you guys can check that out. I'll have that link down for you guys in the description box. For line packs, I've always had Mystery Ranch, but now they have a female version. They have the Women's Hot Shot TL. And so if I was doing fire, I would personally make that investment because you are always having your pack on. You want something that's be nice and comfortable that fits really well to you. But of course, you can get other gear out there. You can get the True North, you can get Quackshire, you can get the Supply Cache. There's a couple other brands out there that you can check out. But personally, I've always had Mystery Ranch and I really like them. So now let's talk about tents. There are a billion different companies out there that make tents. I think I had a Coleman that I was issued. But of course, you can get anything that ranges from like $30 all the way up to a couple $100. I would look for a 1 to a 2 person tent. Personally, I would do a 2-person tent. That's what I was issued. I really liked it. I had enough room for my sleeping bag, and then I could put my gear in there. And then also I had room to change. So I enjoyed that. But if you just want like a 1-person tent, that would work as well. And then this is a fun one. So a lot of people kind of skip out on the sleeping pads. I was issued a foam of like a roll of foam, and that was my sleeping pad. So it depends. Like we had an engine, so we could store that on our engine. But if you are a hotshot or a hand crew, you may opt out from carrying that because it's just something you don't want to carry around, and that is up to you. So you have to decide if that's something that you want. But I found this really cool company, Wildland Pro, and they have these bed rolls. They look very durable is the word that I want to say. So it is an investment for sure, but you can tell that the material, it's good. It's gonna be comfy. It looks comfy, but it also is very durable, which is of course something that you will need out on the line. I would invest in one. I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out and see if that's something you're interested in. Of course, they have other, stuff in there. They also have stuff for like red bags. Their bags are not red, but they do have Patagonia bag, like duffel bags. So if you don't actually have a red bag and you need a bag, they have some Patagonia ones, which are really cool. I thought that was a fun one. The bed rolls, I think that's really cool. And I know that's bougie. I know it's bougie, but I'm here to try and bring you some new and improved technology. It's not really technology, but you know what I'm saying. I know also Moose Jaw, they also have like a bunch of different brands within Moose Jaw, and there's actually a bunch of sales going on right now. So I would also check that out, and I'll link stuff down below for you guys. So bottom line is that you can go anywhere to get your gear, really. So you can go out into your local community, you can go to REI, Big Five, Sierra Trading Post, Dick's Sporting Goods, anything like that, or you can go to Walmart, Target, you can go onto Amazon and buy a bunch of this stuff as well. So it's really your preference of where you want to go. But there are a lot of really cool brands and other things that I want to start bringing you guys in the future, like Green Buffalo, they do female stuff. Now Mystery Ranch has female style bags or packs. And so I think it's really cool. The Wildland Pro, they have bed rolls. So I'm just going to start bringing you guys more things so that way you can just check them out for yourself. I just recently found a brand called Blackbeard Fire, and they have really cool waterproof fire starters. And so that's also up on my Amazon that you guys can check out. But honestly, if you go through the actual company's link, it's cheaper on their website than going through Amazon. So that's why I don't want you always going through Amazon, because sometimes the brands actually have better deals. And so I will link that down in the description for you, because there are some discount codes that I have for you guys. So make sure you guys are checking those out, and the Amazon storefront, so at least you can get some ideas and make a list of things that you want to get for your upcoming fire season. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Okay, so you can kind of give it, Woo!